This ain't gonna hurt not one bit. Hit that like button. Just do it.
Take a fade. Ain't nothing but a fade.
What's up, Power Race Gang? I got the exclusive audio of the interview with Wack 100, Sauce Walka, and the sister of Trey, the guy who was unfortunately killed that night, that Sauce was being blamed for. You want to hear it? Here you go.
How you doing today, Miss Armani?
Go ahead.
You gotta unmute. It's the at the
The
bottom.
bottom right,
Y'all can hear me
unmute.
now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm blessed. How are y'all?
Sorry for your loss.
Me too.
We got prayers up for you.
Thank you.
I hate to be the one to have to ask you these questions and you going through your hard times, but we just want to get the record. We just want to clear the air.
Okay.
So, that was your brother who lost his life, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, do you know exactly what happened?
Do not.
You do not. Did you hear anything?
I did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked with Sauce Walker?
I have.
Oh, so you did talk to him. He said he talked to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks to my brother J Rock.
So
He reached out.
my
to
main
me.
question to you, I'm gonna just go and get to that. Go and get to the shit. My main question is he supposed to be the person that's supposed to be the alleged person for the
No,
stuff that happened
no.
with your brother?
Let me
Okay.
tell you how I found out about my brother on the gram. So I get on the gram and I see Sauce Walker. He's the first one. I see him saying, y'all, I didn't want to speak on this, but I just want to clear this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm untouchable. You can't touch my chains. I'm not one to be took or touched, so I ain't going to go. I'm not the one that's going to go. And it's unfortunate that somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. I don't know what happened or what, but I just know that I'm not one of them that's gonna go. Pause. Now let me just speak on that. Now, the only thing that was cap about that was that he said somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. No. My brother didn't lose his life to doing no dumb shit. He lost his life to some dumb shit being done to him. So that was one. So now everybody's like, well, what did they do? But he's not saying he killed nobody or he did nothing. He just saying somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. I almost got my chain took and I'm untouchable. This so people are so stupid. They're just trying to gather those information like, oh, the nigga that took your chain is the one that got popped. Is that what's going on? So now that's the story that's going on. But my other thing is Sauce Walker done post my brother body on his page and got all the Texas riled up like, oh, this nigga went to LA and got a body. And that wasn't true. So if bro would have started off like, hey man, I almost got my chain, took it today, you know what I'm saying? But I gave that nigga the business because he met a nigga that matched his energy. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, it's unfortunate somebody else lost their life tonight. I don't know how or for what, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all young brothers, you got to be careful out here. Woo, woo. Now, if you would have said it like that, then okay, you know what I'm saying? But you said it's unfortunate somebody lost their life to some dumb shit. Then you're claiming that your chain, somebody lost their life to trying to touch your chains. You saying all these things, but you're not being straight. You're not being specific. Well, who is it? Is the dude that died the one that tried to catch your chain? Did he touch your chain? No, he was not. That's what got all this mixed up and stirred up. Then you post my brother's body on your page. So now Texas is hyped up, like, oh, that nigga out there catching bodies. Woo, woo. Like, no, bro, that's not true. My brother died in front of his building where he lives at. Why would my brother
Oh shit.
rob anybody in a bright blue Dodgers shirt, black shorts on, no mask, no gloves, in front of a building he lives in? His name is on the police. So then it's another video that comes out with the dude in the jack attire, all black gloves, mask, and whatever with his dreads running. That's the dude that killed my bro. But that's not the time or location that's the same as um Sauce, claiming his thing. He just got my brother video. He don't know the information, but you got my brother video on your page. You just said what you said. Now you got my brother died for some BS. His name in the mud with it. You got people coming on my page talking crazy, talking
Take
crazy.
your
Hey,
Take
time.
your
Carl,
Take
Carl,
your
time.
time.
Hey,
hey,
Take
Carl,
your
hey,
Carl,
time.
Get some
I'm
Carl,
water.
just
hey,
Get
being
some
Carl,
water,
100.
man.
I'm
Get
like
some
with
Don't
water.
worry
my
about
brother.
it. Don't worry about it.
calm
this
down,
pit
sis.
bull family, so
It's
let
all
pit
Yes,
right.
bull
It's all
listen,
right, Queen.
navigate.
Y'all don't know
real
this my
quick.
wife niece that's talking right
Hold
now.
on.
It's real shit.
Trey is not from nobody's hood. He don't gangbang. He don't do drugs. He has an honest business. He grew up in Carson. I don't want to call my brother a square because he's with the business. If you try to catch fade, he with that. But far as killing, stealing, and dealing, that's never been his MO. He's a life of a party, a good dude. On the other hand, I'm his sister, ghetto from the hood, rotating in the projects. You get what I'm saying? He got a sister that's connected to the hood. So, Sauce Walker, I met him before in the nigga sense. You get what I'm saying? Like with the homies from Bounty Hunters, and I felt like I thought you was a stand-up nigga. Like ain't no caps in our raps. Why would you
So you
even
saying
insinuate?
J Rock put you with Sauce from the Hunters?
No, J Rock from Grape Street,
I'm
Nips
great.
J
All right,
Rock.
the one I
I
got you.
tapped in with
Okay, I got
him.
you.
I tapped in
Uh,
with my bros from 6-0. I tapped in with Hunters, Inglewood. I tapped in with anybody who got any type of strength, arm, or whatever in
so
LA.
what you
Like,
saying
please.
is your brother was killed in front of his building,
Yes,
or he
by
wasn't
it
randomly
was nothing
just
to
walking
do with
around and
it
all
has
that.
nothing to do with Sauce in this situation.
So let me get
Has
this clear.
nothing to do with it.
You feel like Sauce Walker did he left it where it was room to speculate other things instead of just
Yes,
cutting it
that's
short.
what I feel. Honestly and truly. Yes, he apologized. Yes, he did his best to clear it up, even though it was still a little sloppy. But well, we not into me and my bro Hart, we not into kicking up dust and keeping shit stirred up. That's not us. If you know what I'm saying, you apologize, all right, we forgive you, let peace be peace, because that's what we about. We not about stirring up dust and wanting more people to be dead and revenge. We don't care about that. We about our money, trying to build, trying to survive and provide for ourselves. We not on that. My brother live in a tall rise downtown LA, making an honest earning. All the pictures we posted, even the comments under his picture, people couldn't believe that's what's being said about him. That's a lie, lie, lie. Now, if bro was a jacker or a hood or gangbanger, I'm like, bro, it come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna love you, we miss you, but that's what come with it. But that's why I spoke up. I don't give a fuck if nobody try to kill me, trying to defend my brother or put in. I don't know. I don't care who I'm up against. But he's not gonna have his name smutted like that. That's a good dude that went in a bad way. Now my brother body and brains all over the internet in the wrong way, in the wrong light. And I was just doing my best to get it up out of there. Cause that's not him. He
So
didn't try to take nobody
hold on,
chain.
man.
He's not a robber. He's not none of that. Then the situation, him dying, had nothing to do with Sauce or what he had going on at all.
So who put the
Bro
the
got into it
video?
with the bro got into whatever and in their own argument. Him and another stranger nigga. That has nothing to do with his situation at all. It's nowhere near the time frame when Sauce was getting into it. Whatever dude tried to rob him and his homies at the bag at the dispensary 2 blocks down from my bro building has nothing to do with that.
So your brother, that wasn't him.
No,
Do you think? Do you think Sauce?
my brother
Do
didn't
you, do
rob
you think
my bro.
Sauce was trying to figure it out at the time when the video
Yeah,
and it
I
was
think Sauce
chaos and
was
it was
just
down?
moving. I
It
think
probably
Sauce
was an
was just
honest mistake.
no. I think Sauce Loki was using my bro like as a little clout, a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, nigga caught fight because you didn't clear it up. You said a nigga, unfortunate, a nigga died doing some dumb shit. Then the next post is my brother body. Then that's insinuating that my brother is the one that tried to rob you or touch your chain. You know what I'm saying? You didn't clear it up right away. And it wasn't until I reached out to J Rock and all these other niggas to get at him to then he clear it up. You seen us going back and forth for all these social medias and stuff. They tagging your name and everything. Why they have to wait for the next day for you to speak up and say something?
She right. That's what I was just trying to help voice too. When I had spoke with her.
He was
Is
just
that
in here. He said he didn't say nothing because everything hadn't came out
He
publicly
in
Sauce
here
is
yet.
now,
still in
right
here.
there.
Sauce
RW.
on the floor. That's a
That's
point
Sauce.
Kid Buu made. So what we learned was he wasn't
And
just
look
roaming
at,
around.
all the Texas, like, yeah, don't mess with Texas. Yeah, Texas can't be touched with. All in under my
Hey,
brother
Oh, I
I
didn't
business.
did.
see
Your
that.
brother deserved that. He a robber. He tried to take
I
sauce
didn't do
chains. He got
that.
sauced up. Yeah, he smoke pack, tray pack, smoke. All this stuff under my brother's stuff because you led these people to believe you did it. If they didn't, they wouldn't be coming so hard under my comments. They wouldn't be coming so hard at my brother who's already gone. They wouldn't be doing that if you cleared it up and you
Hey,
spoke
Because your brother.
correctly.
we can't
So
hear you,
Armina,
Sauce. I don't know if you're in the
Armina,
Matrix or.
Sauce Walker he's in here. So if you
Yeah.
have anything you want to say to him, you can.
No, we're good. We already done made peace. We done already, but I'm just stating the facts about how this all came about and how it could have been avoided. And even though he cleared it up and he apologized, we still got the trolls. You know what I mean? Sending his brothers, his little sisters, all type of done stuff. Your brother deserved that he took the chain. What he could have done is worded good, but better. Like the bro that lost his life is not the bro that took my chain, not the bro that tried to rob me in the
You
But
beginning.
can't you
no,
can't listen to. Go ahead.
I don't think. Wait. That wasn't ever stipulated though. That wasn't stipulated. It was still the assumption. What it led to was Sauce didn't do that, but he got into it with that same individual prior to is what
Yeah, how do we know that's the same individual though?
Because the
well,
nigga.
only he would know that.
Who?
Only Sauce would know that. Only Sauce would know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, if he got the same dreads and the same thing, yeah, then that's the same
Yeah.
dude.
Only he would know that because unfortunately your brother not here to say, nah, that wasn't me.
How do I talk?
I don't think y'all
Yeah,
was
there it
with
go.
him at the time of his demise or with him prior to. So what Sauce is saying is the same person he's seen in this video, whoever put the video up, is the
Hmm.
same person he had uh
Yeah,
his
400.
whoever that
situation with.
is, the
Talk.
sniper, he's on one. He on one, just making his rounds all around that little block. So I'm not denying that. I'm not denying nothing. If whoever's speaking the truth, I
But
just
you
wanted.
saying he lived in the front of the building he was
Yes,
killed in, so that's
yes.
a little different. That
My
that ain't
brother
like a
died
yeah.
in front of his building in a bright blue Dodger shirt. And Sauce know what the dude look like, and he know that's not my brother. He know my brother is tall, 6 something, heavier than the little slim nigga that was running. Big difference, big.
What
But
Sauce said and cleared
Sauce
it up,
trying to
he
talk,
said, what he
I
said and
think
cleared it
Sauce
up,
trying to
he
talk.
said
but he in the Matrix.
the
Hold on,
dude
let
that
Sauce
lost
talk,
his
level.
life, the
I think
dude,
Sauce trying to talk.
He off his mic, but it ain't saying to
Yeah.
keep like in the
yeah,
Matrix.
yeah, yeah,
He
he
needs to
trying to,
leave and come back in. Just tell him leave and come back in.
the dude who lost his life was the one that the other dude tried to rob or did something. He never said the dude that lost his life was the one that was robbing.
I know, but in the beginning of his video, he said it's unfortunate somebody lost their life to doing something stupid. That's what was his words. That's what twisted it on his end. That's all. That's what stirred up the whole thing. That's what he said.
Yeah,
All
that's what had rubbed me the
That's the
wrong
only
way.
thing that
Those
got it
words,
all
And I
but she's
think
clouded.
right.
what Sauce is saying,
And
and
he
he's
posted her
standing on it.
brother's body on his story.
He
But
back
hold on.
in.
Well, what Sauce is
We can't
saying
hear you,
is
Sauce.
that's the same individual
Hmm.
Not the
he's
top.
saying
Yeah,
that
them top.
that made an attempt at him prior to is what he was saying.
We can hear
But it's
Yeah.
you
a little
now.
yo,
Yeah.
Sauce, you there?
Damn, man. That was a sad story for real, how everything went down. Really getting ahead, the whole situation or whatever. Trey ain't had nothing to do with nothing. And it sounds like she's saying that Sauce Walker was clout chasing, y'all. Trying to make it seem like that had something to do with his situation when it really didn't. But we gonna let Sauce get in here and give his version of how the night went and what transpired in his own words. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
It's
So
out of respect for the
I'm
lady.
saying,
I gotta let her speak first. Let everybody do what they do first.
go ahead. So she's saying that how it was laid out. Don't mess with Texas and this, that. She didn't like
Baby,
that, but I'm telling.
baby,
She's saying that dude was
baby
killed.
girl,
Look,
I'm gonna
she
say this
said,
right. I'm gonna say
Sauce,
this right here.
hold on, Sauce. She
Okay.
said he was killed in front of the building he lived in, and I'm telling her, Sauce is saying prior to he had a run in with the same individual.
Yeah.
She's saying, and I'm telling her she wouldn't know that because she wasn't there.
Right.
Right. So my simple question, this statement I have, sweetheart, what is the street that your brother live on? What is the name of that street that your brother live
Spring.
on?
Spring.
Huh?
Spring.
Spring Street, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Spring and
exactly.
8th.
And the BET award thing, well, wherever the thing was that I was at, is the reserve. What is it called? The reserve. The reserve. How far? If anybody's familiar, from how far is the reserve from that right there
Bird
on
on
No,
Spring?
Fifth.
that's like 3 minutes.
It's
Dang,
on Fifth Street.
wow. Okay, wow. So if something is 2 or 3 minutes, that
Yeah.
means that means that it's still within eyesight range, right? That means that a human being can see for miles. We talking about something that's 2 or 3 minutes up the same parallel street, like going straight up.
Hmm.
Correct.
And that dude was running. He was running
Okay,
fast.
then. So as I told you in the DM, I'm sorry for whatever went on, but I put my hands on the man that put his. Hold on, the last narrative that I want to end, it couldn't have been no argument going. If it was an argument going on, it must have been an argument of this man that was running bumped into your brother's girlfriend or girl that he was with. But my problem and my question was that how was it over a girl or a girl there if there was no girl there to be the witness right next to your brother that, oh, this is my boyfriend and he just got this and this and that happened to him while he was right here. There is no woman for that, because if that was the case, then you would have a direct story from this woman, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then. So what I am telling you from
But
being a
that's where
direct,
we got Kid Buu at. Kid Buu
but he
seen
did,
that video, recorded it.
and he exactly, and that's what we're talking about, sweetheart. He never seen what happened. He didn't go through what happened. He just seen the body on the ground, and being a rapper and doing what rappers do, especially a person that whatever's personal, whatever. That's an opportunity for somebody to put this on the internet. Now for the second question, the last question, for anybody or else going on, everybody knows my page is like a Say Cheese page. I have a group of people that work my page and answer and facilitate to talk to people all around the world and repost and do all dumb shit. And at the same time, I just went through a tragic. It's not tragic because I still kept my life, and I did not know the information about your brother being dead and who was the man that died at the time of me
Yeah.
making that video. I did not know
Sorry.
that. Hold on. And
Sorry.
this,
Let me
yes,
say
ma'am.
something, bro. Listen, we already clarified everything. The only thing, bro, that was messed up in the beginning was your video where they said, fortunately, somebody died for
And
doing something stupid. That's the only thing.
and
And
I'm
then the
sorry
rest of
about
this
that,
other
but I
people's
couldn't
speculation is what they gathered and slandered my bro name.
exactly.
You said, I don't know how and I don't know what. You didn't know no information. You just knew somebody died and you assumed it was because of that.
And not only that, because by me and you know what's really going on, where we both
Yes.
met each other and what's come on.
Yes.
So with all that being said, like I know this is already a sensitive situation and conversation
Yeah.
that's not meant for the internet. And
Yeah.
by it not being for the internet, and I didn't even know the full ins and outs of the situation, I could not speak on that at the moment because I did not know.
But
Just
you
like
didn't know, and then but just that little three things. Unfortunately, somebody died
right
for doing something stupid,
and that's true.
That's just what messed it up. That's all.
But it's true.
But you did
I
your part,
understand
bro.
that, sister.
You
I love
apologize.
you to death. I
Sorry.
understand that, but
Look,
that is true.
it's a dead issue because you already apologized, bro. We're not into kicking up more dust and this. We don't. It wasn't you. It wasn't bro. It wasn't Kid Boo. None of us did the kill my brother. Okay, we're not finna carry. I'm not into slandering people's name and bringing people business down. You already was a stand up dude. You apologized publicly. I felt like you could have did better, but you did as best you could with your country ass.
I'm country, baby.
Exactly. And Kid Boo tried to stand up, but Kid Boo was just trying to put the truth like, no, you didn't kill him. And it was a whole nother situation away from you.
Baby, let's just go and get to the point for this one last thing, since we talking about the I don't know what is a nice way to say this. The masculinity part of what's going on. If
Mm-hmm.
a man has a physical fight or altercation, I don't care if it's a tiger, a lion, an alien, a gun, a knife, a sword. If you fight a weapon or something that is physically known to end lives, and you survive that,
Yeah.
you're not only are you gonna feel a way about yourself surviving that situation, you're also gonna want to tell your testimony in the safest way possible to give somebody else information to do that for themselves.
I know. I've
And
been
at
there
the time,
before.
and at the time, I trust me, I could believe that you have. But without saying too much, like it's like with this whole situation, because it already went to where it went. At the time, there was nowhere possible for me to explain in full details, because at that time I didn't even want to say that it was a robbery at all. Just like we
Mm-hmm.
all know, I never even said it was a robbery. I didn't even say I punched the man and
Yeah,
fought the
you were
man.
using your words.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. I didn't even, if I, all I want to clear out is if I was here for clout, or if I did it for clout, I would have said initially in the beginning of first, yeah, I fought a nigga that pulled a gun on me and this and that. Yeah, and I saved my life and I'm tough. No, I didn't say that. I just said everybody ain't go. And your brother is also one of those people, because he wasn't going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it went the way it went, but he stood on his 10 toes. He went for his move, and it was a bad situation, but he's the same degree of character of person that I am, that at the end of the day, just because I have something nice and you have a weapon doesn't mean that I'm going to bend over and show you my ass. Everybody's
Right.
not that person. So
Right.
I understand that maybe my delivery or the way I take things, or yes, I'm from Texas. Texas is very powerful. California is very powerful. I'm one of Texas statues. It's like people from California, Texas statues. Everybody wants their place to be great. It's no different than sports. But at the end of the day, that was not my intent. But I'm not going to come home and motherfucker say I took Sauce Walker chain, or I took Sauce Walker flag, and I didn't take
Right.
Sauce Walker's life. The
Right.
same way your brother did, and I love him for that.
Right.
And that's what gave me the respect to you, and why I was willing to give out my compassion or money or whatever I could to soothe y'all situation, because that's how much of a stand-up nigga I am.
Okay. Well, I just appreciate that you cleared it up. That's all I wanted was my brother out the mud. He wasn't the robber or none of that other people keep on trying to pay him to be.
So that's all, Pirates gang. It's all cleared up. Sauce ain't killed nobody, and her brother ain't trying to rob Sauce. Her brother got killed by somebody else that was running around the neighborhood jacking for weeks, and her brother tried to reach and wasn't quick enough, and homeboy got him first. Rest in peace, Trey. And I'm glad I was able to clear things up by putting this video out. And if you stuck around to the end to hear the conclusion, you're a real one. Till the next time, Pyrex gang.
Yeah.
Pyrex Vision.